Let me think
Isn't
about...
it hard? Filthy, we talked in real life.
Yeah.
You would appreciate the effort.
I'm...
It's that bad, huh?
We'll do it at the end and it'll go to podcast.
Oh, okay, so I was tuning in at the end for a
for
bonus footage
for
joke
bonus story.
That's too hot and too Italian for the air.
Yeah. So here's another thing I wanted to ask you, Amy, which Danielle brought this up last week, and I thought, we should talk about this. Do you remember the first time you ate a chicken finger or a chicken nugget?
The first time?
Yeah, and Danielle... she loves her chicken fingers. So
I thought it was just the nuggets.
The nugget, the finger,
doesn't matter.
The chicken
the tenders.
in a fried manner.
Right. Yeah, I love them too.
Okay. She loves them
Not
so much.
the nuggets anymore. But
She loves them so much. She can remember her first chicken nugget.
Was it a Mickey D's? No, probably not, because I feel like they didn't have those. She said it was
frozen from the grocery store in a bag.
Yeah.
And they bought the frozen nuggets or whatever.
She remembers vividly.
Yes, and they put them in the oven and they cooked them, and she remembers eating that nugget, and
she was sold for life.
She was sold for life. I was like, how do you remember that?
That is so bizarre.
But anyway, she wasn't young. She said it was in the late 80s when she ate her first chicken.
Well, she was young.
Nugget. Probably.
I don't want to give away her age.
Yeah, she was probably 15.
I forget you guys are older, a little bit older.
Yeah, I'm 9 years older, so in the late 80s.
Oh, well, then she's closer to my age.
Yeah. So
she was, she's closer to my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was, probably a teenager. I mean, I remember stuff from a teenager.
That's crazy, though.
But I remember, you know what I remember? Having open bottles of booze in the back of my car, driving around, hidden in the wheel, like where the spare tire is supposed to be. I don't remember having my first chicken nugget.
No. That's crazy, though, that she remembered that. So then I told her she was crazy.
I don't remember any first of my foods.
Right.
Do you remember any first of your foods?
No. So we Googled it and looked it up, and that's when the chicken finger was invented. Well, created. I'm like, so do you think the chicken...
That makes sense. That's when we started mass farming and ruining our diets and everything else.
Right, and the TV dinner.
No, TV dinner was way before
I remember being a young kid, and a treat my mother would give us was let us sit...
Yeah.
And
they were the metal. They were the metal tins. Yeah. You had oven bacon, no microwaving back then.
I remember, and we'd sit with the TV tray, and we'd get to eat our TV dinner.
Yep.
And it
was a treat.
It had like a brownie or something.
Yeah, there was hot apples with sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember the TV dinner. Not often we got that. No. My mother did cook every night.
Yeah, mine
too. But
I had an ET tray. I do remember that. You know those little trays, like the lap trays.
Yes.
I had an ET metal
one.
tray, yeah,
that like a bed, like you had breakfast in bed.
Yeah, like you could sit there on the floor, or sit on the couch with your little tray, and have your little TV dinner. I already remember that. So I remember the dinner, but I remember the tray.
Yeah, so she actually remembered of the chicken nugget.
Well, it really must have stuck with her. Cause,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, does anybody else remember this?
No. What is your first memory as a child? I have a very weird one.
I have none.
You don't have
I don't remember anything. I'm telling you.
Honestly, I remember like a ghostly apparition in my room. That's it as a very small child.
Like how old?
Like 2.
2. And you were laying in bed.
I felt like it took the covers off of me.
And
I swear, that's my first thing I remember ever. Isn't that weird? Isn't that scary? You guys wonder why I'm so bonkers. So that's why I'm on the benzos, guys.
Yeah.
Okay? Because of stuff like that. I feel maybe I was abducted. Maybe it was a ghost. Sherry and I joke about it fairly often.
What do you remember? Like you were laying there.
I was in like, it's like when you first like aren't in a crib anymore.
Right.
Like
you're in your little child
I remember
bed.
seeing like a small, like little illuminated thing. I think it took the covers off of me.
And it pulled them off of you.
Yeah, and I don't remember anything after that.
That's it.
No. So sometimes I have like, weird, so I was either abducted or haunted, I think.
You were haunted.
Or abducted.
Well, where do you think you went?
I don't know. I mean, you see how I act.
You think they dropped you back off?
Yeah.
Oh, you think they took you?
Did something.
And then they brought you back?
Maybe. It's either that or haunted.
Okay.
I don't think it was human. I don't know. That's weird. Sometimes, last night I heard I had a ringing in my ears, but Sherry didn't, so I reminded her. I go, that's because they're coming back.
They're coming.
I said they're coming back.
They're coming back.
She's like, that's okay, honey. She's okay with it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, my biggest fear as a young kid was of grasshoppers.
Really?
I'm telling you what, I used to have nightmares about grasshoppers. Well,
It must have been a trigger.
He was. I lived in the city, and behind us used to be the old tracks. There was a trolley tracks behind me. I lived over on Cedarwood at the time in the city, and we would go back into these. It was an alley with like this, but it had overgrown grass.
Right. Oh.
And it was full of the grasshoppers.
So it was like a locust attack?
That was like the freaking locust. So I'd be walking
something out of like the devil.
And they would just be jumping all over and landing on me.
A swarm.
And it was a swarm back there. And I think it freaked me out.
That is freaky. I wouldn't be down with that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like some Jiminy Cricket crap. Like
this was
cute little guy sings a song.
I got attacked, and then I remember having
wish upon a star. None of that. Huh?
Now when I see a grasshopper, I freak out. I'm scared of them. But if I see a spider in the house, I just smack it with my hand and kill it.
Oh no! So
but
a grasshopper, I had a spider incident, so I can't do that.
Grasshoppers freak me out.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I don't even remember my high school teachers' names or anything.
I don't remember too much of that either. That's because I didn't really, I had a hard time in school.
Yeah, well,
socially. So.
Oh no, I mean, I just, I was a terrible student. Obviously, I had dyslexia, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all a mess.
The students at Vestal.
Yeah, that's right. So it took me forever to get
that to
local
work. Binghamton news.
This
week about the students over there.
And it took me forever to get that thing to work, and then it didn't. I'm like, whoa!
I gotta hand it to them. That's probably the best senior prank I've ever seen. I've heard of some good ones.
So they broke onto the high school website.
No, they didn't even do that.
Oh no!
No. So what they did was apparently they redirected the Google link to a completely different website, which was ramranch.com.
Yeah, it was a cowboy.
So
with
when you clicked if you searched Vestal High School in New York, the Google search would come up. You know how you see the rating and the phone number, and then there's the icon for the website. You can click on it and go to the website. When you clicked on that icon to go to the website, it took you to ramranch.com. Yeah. So they didn't actually hack the school website. What they did was spammed Google with requests saying this is the wrong link.
Right.
And saying the real link should be this. So they must have had everybody in the school do it. Yeah. And the Google, automatic system said, so many people are reporting this is the wrong website, and so people are saying ramranch.com is the website. It automatically changed the link. Apparently, if you do this, I'm thinking it would work for almost anything. Well, anyway,
no, that's like crazy thing to learn.
So like a lot. So, fun fact, everyone. You got a vendetta for somebody. So I think that's how they did it. But anyways, so when you clicked on that, you don't want to go to ramranch.com. I don't think any of our listeners do, but there is a very hung cowboy in the
That's
main
crazy.
image.
I was like cracking up.
And as much as I don't want to see a picture like that, I have to can the genius level of using technology to pull a senior prank. It was on the local news. The Vestal, the actual high school website had like a big disclaimer, like on their actual website saying, we're working on a solution. But it took them working with Google for about 4 hours to change that website.
I know, that's crazy.
The damage was done, and it was already on the news, and it's just a dumb prank. It was funny.
I saw another prank where they put two cars in the halls in school, and they have no idea how these kids got these cars in there. That was like another one of the schools around here.
Yeah.
But I real quick before we end this, I had a news story jump to. I got so many to get to. But,
yeah, we got a lot.
This New Jersey teacher left $1 million to her special education students, and I read that.
I remember
and
that.
I didn't know it was from New Jersey.
Right.
I
so
thought it might have been New York,
Alexa,
and I thought my
Alexa.
kids might have got the lotto.
Marissa and Alexa.
My 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work.
Nothing. No inheritance.
Wasn't them. I thought, my kid's special education teacher sent them something.
No.
Nothing.
No, not
So,
happening. Not this
Nothing.
time.
I can't get nothing.
Well, there's still the lead paint possibility.
Yeah,
so
well, right. And
we'll
then...
have to hold on to that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. So, another quick story here is... a 12 and a 13-year-old girl were rushed to the hospital after taking Snapchat pills.
What?
So, yeah.
What's
so,
that?
well, it must have been like E or acid or something, but now
they're calling
the drug dealers are naming it like these really cool names, like Snapchat pill.
Oh, but, so you don't have any idea what you're getting?
No, but you could take the Instagram, gram. The Instagram!
Oh, yes! Oh, Mark, let's bag that up and sell it before somebody else thinks about it.
I got it. The Instagram.
We open when it goes legal, we should open up a head shop.
Yeah, we'll call it
weed
Instagram.
dispensary at Instagram.
Yeah. Instagram.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god! Just another idea in the book of failures. We can chuck that up to probably, but you never know.
So. Yeah.
Now, speaking of failing businesses, how about IHOP changing themselves to IHOB?
What?
IHOB.
Hob?
Hob. H-O-B. International House of Burgers.
That's right,
They just left the P around and said we're going to sell burgers.
That doesn't make sense.
No, we're going to focus. They want to catch, they want more people coming in for, the lunch crowd. And we're like, you know how many good burger places are out there? And you're going to come in this late to the game and try to sell burgers?
Yeah, so what about the pancakes?
Well, apparently stuffed cream cheese, jizz pancakes aren't good enough. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, goes that.
Maybe if you stop serving candy for breakfast.
I know.
Focus on breakfast.
I know, it is like those they look disgusting.
So what are they going to do? Put Fruit Loops on a burger and some whipped cream on a slab of
strawberry jelly?
Brown chuck? Yeah, strawberry jelly with peanut butter fluff. And
shame on them.
Oh, gross. There's no way I would go there for a burger.
No, it's very strange.
And the one in our town is right next to Five Guys and all that. Who's going there?
Yeah.
No, nobody's going.
I know, it's ridiculous. All right, let me end this half and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back.
Welcome back. I threw down 3 tacos before I came here, and I feel it percolating a little bit because I thought that I was hangry on the way here.
Wait, so you were what? Hangry?
I thought maybe I was going to get hangry if I didn't have something to eat.
Hangry. So apparently there's a new term which is called hangry.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. People
has it?
Around. They say people that word gets thrown around a lot. The kid, he's getting, the kids are getting hangry. Basically, if you start feeling kind of hungry, you get irritable.
Right?
But this is different.
A whole new level of hangry.
Yeah. So being hangry has been linked to schizophrenia, and it's a second major study on hunger-induced rage finds genetic link to mental illness. So if this is happening to you often, sometimes I just get a little irritated. I mean, I think if you're hungry and you're hot and you've been at the pizza shop all day, I don't think that's going to count.
You're hungry.
Hungry.
I don't know what to call myself.
Hungry. Yeah. So, I guess about 75% of the population has identified with being hangry before, and the blood sugar drops and hunger causes mood swings. And basically, like, what they're saying, if that happens also, to you often, people that get hangry, your genes could be linked to schizophrenia and depression. So
75% they say get hangry.
Right, so that's what I'm saying, is like 75% of the population predisposed to schizophrenia and depression.
Yeah.
That seems a little high to me.